sure. Test. Okay, just testing sound. 1 sec, I'm just holding my phone up to my ear to see if I can hear myself talking. Yep, we can there, at least. So it looks like we're good to go. So, we're back with Blueprints. Last time we played, I feel like I learned a few things. I've got a whole bunch of notes written down that I know when I hold them up to the camera you can't see. Maybe if I hold it real close. Yeah, it's kind of there. Probably blurry, but... So, we wanted to figure out a few more things. We definitely want to try and get to room 46. Our best run, we've gotten to like the 8th. Hold on, let me switch to the controller real quick. There we go. So let's just dive in. I've been wanting to play. I didn't get a chance to play last week. It's been pretty busy at my house, honestly. These first couple weeks of April are always a minefield for us at home because hold on, sound's not coming through for me. It might be for you. 1 second. I know how to fix that real fast. I'm just gonna do this while I change a couple settings. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it for you guys as well. So, all right. Helps if I click on the game too, doesn't it? Okay. So, one of my goals this time, and something that I'm sure I didn't do enough with, is try and build contraptions at the workshop. And I also... These paintings, or lithographs, I guess, or engravings, bother me. So, card, queen, ace, spade. Still don't know what to do exactly with them. Oh, I don't want to just end this bottom row right away, so we'll start with the spare room. There was one time there was a key in a corner. I think I'm not going to be that lucky every time. Well, clearly not every time. Locksmith. I don't have any gems yet, so we're going to go ahead and get the bedroom. There's a trunk in here. We don't have a key yet. Yeah. So that's flan and sand, or dune, I guess. I wonder if they're related. I don't know why I can look at this, but that feels like it'll eventually be important. Let's see. West Wing Hall is a little early to get that. The parlor's great for the puzzle. We can get a key with a nook. We're not very deep in yet, so we're just going to go ahead and do the parlor, do the puzzle box thing. And we get a magnifying glass. Hello, that's awesome. I wonder if there's anything on here to see with the magnifying glass. These all look the same. I'm just going to drag the magnifying glass across. Really doubt there's going to be... Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so first statement. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. So if those are both true, what does this say? The statement on the white box is true. Okay, so that... Interesting. So one of these statements has to be true. So if this is true, then they would all be true, which is impossible. So this is false, which means this is false. But that can still be true, which would mean white box. gems? Yes. We got there. Okay, we could do the chapel now. We don't have any coins anyway. Just fine by me. Because the pantry would just loop back. Yeah, we're going to do the chapel so we can continue. Oh, or the kitchen. I don't want to use a gem this early, though. I don't have any gold to lose. So the chapel it is. We can burn through a few red rooms earlier on in the run. I think that's better. Ooh, and we've got money here. Okay, so now we just have to be careful about going through this. We have 4... Okay. So we're going to do the pantry to continue the run. And a banana. More steps. Money. I don't think there's going to be anything with the magnifying glass to look at here. So, anything else floating around on these counters? Tie. Fountain? Or necktie fountain? I don't... Feels like I'm missing something with those pictures. West Wing Hall is really good. We're going to do the den, though. Get us another... Oh, we don't have a lot of coin. We have 8, which is pretty decent so far. But getting another gem is also going to be really beneficial. Let's see. There's always one right there. See if there's anything else floating around that we can pick up. I feel like there's things I'm just... So we've got crow and row. Or... I wonder if the similar... So, because you could say rowboat or boat or dinghy. This is a crow. I don't think it's a raven. It's too small. So I wonder if... Because if it's crow and row, then there's one letter difference, the letter C. I wonder if that's important. So, I don't know yet, but maybe there's something there. Corridor is always unlocked, so we're going to do West Wing Hall to keep us heading. So West Wing is also more likely to stay unlocked, but the corridor, if we can use that later, that would be awesome. So we can do the closet. We're going to do the walk-in closet, get 4 items, and keep going north. Cool. So, jacket. So, a cupcake. I haven't found a cupcake. 10 steps. That's awesome. Key, gem, gem. No money. Okay, we have magnifying glass. Anything to see here? It's like any hidden text is what we're looking for. Doesn't seem to be, and there's no flipping into the back. Shoes, hats, dresses. Cot. Cot, dress, or coat. Coat and cot, the letter A. Okay, I didn't even look at the pictures. So, queen and jeep. Card and car. Maybe the letter D. Okay, there's... I don't know if that's... Well, it probably is. We used the key already. Yeah. Bad luck that the West Wing is locked for us this time. Okay. Drawing room is really nice. We're going to do the drawing room. Okay. So this one has a whole bunch of these things, though, so I don't know if I'm going to figure anything out from those. So, is he sitting in that chair in the... Looks like it. This isn't there, though, because it's not... It would be right there. Any... Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Maybe these are the paintings for it. Vial and bath? Or tub? Tube and tub. So letter E, I guess. Okay. Hey, what does that do? A safe. Well, we know the one safe we've unlocked was 1225. there was a photo that gave us a clue there. Is there any photos? Well, there's a whole bunch of photos. I don't even know where to begin for what that could mean. Like, is there a clue on this? This is just tutorial stuff. Unless there's something hiding. I don't think so. Okay. Well, how many are going left or right? Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to the right here. Okay. Is that always the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm fishing. I don't have anything for what that could mean. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that only 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna worry about that later. So unlocked. Nice. Ooh, we could do the corridor or the library to get some rare rooms and get star. That's kind of like doing. Oh, I can redraw anyway. So let's see. Secret passage. Yeah, let's do that. So wheat and rain. I don't know, rain or storm, or I don't know how those two would connect. So we can do orange for hallway, green for a green room. Do we have any green rooms yet? No. I don't want to do a red room this deep. I think we're gonna do green. Cool. Oh, the aquarium's really nice here. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna do the aquarium. I don't know why we bypassed the cost other than the game wanted to do me a favor. I do not have a shovel, which would be nice right here. I have a new key. So we can keep heading north. It's probably locked. Yeah, I was expecting that. So we're gonna head this way. Oh, we're gonna head back to the beginning. And head to the right at the beginning. No, we were gonna head left here because we have. Nice. Let's see. So we could do the boudoir. No, the observatory. Yeah. Because I do want to keep doing more stars anyway. Many as we can of that. So let's take a look. 2. So the cross rooms with 4 doors are more common. And a diamond or a gem. Yeah, nice. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Nope. Excuse me. Didn't want to sneeze into the microphone if I could help it. There's nothing on the desk this time. Anything hiding away up here? I don't think I've ever found anything up here other than adjusting the telescope, microscope, observatory, gigantic scope. I know it has a better name than that, but I don't know it off the top of my head right now. Okay, we're going to save our key for now. See if we can get a few more. But hey, we got gem and we're more likely to have... Okay, so we do have to cut through the chapel, which will cost us 1 coin. It's okay. Just making sure I'm not wasting steps if I can help it. Yep, there's the 1 coin. We could use the key there, but we don't want to do that yet. back to the entry room and keep heading this direction. We don't want to do the corridor all the way down here. That's crazy. Dining room. We've reached rank 7, so we can just go burn the key up there to get... Oh, another key. Awesome. There are paintings in this one. So tree and pin? Pin and pine. So the letter E, I'm guessing. If my theory about difference in letters is correct, I do not know. But that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. We're going to do the storeroom down here. Get some gold, a couple keys, and a gem. Awesome. And then we'll head north. Maybe to the right. Ooh. Yikes. Man, I wish I had some dice. Lose half my steps. Oh boy. I haven't done the Great Hall yet. That is very risky. So we're going to do the Great Hall. I'm not going in there yet. Because I haven't done the... Excuse me. I need a drink. I didn't bring one up with me. But we're going to go exploring around it. We're just going to do the Nook. Seems a little sad, but there weren't any other really good options there. We'll grab our key. So now we have 5 keys. So we could go back to the Great Hall and just work our way to the right. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm curious about... Oh, yeah, they're all going to be locked. Well, that's just rude. I did not know that that would happen, but this should still take us north, right? We're going to save at least one key to... Okay. Oh, wow. It really wants to give me the archives. Or this. But the cloister is much kinder, so... Don't have a shovel. Can we go this way? We're going to do the East Wing Hall. Head south to try and put a dead end down there at the bottom. Can I wear a hat? Can I take the umbrella? No. I just don't know all the items I can even have quite yet. Ooh. There we go. Let's grab our metal detector. Retrieve. There we go. I'm going to check the magnifying glass. Is that a mistake to check it right now? Probably, but what are we going to do? Security. We have no gems, so closet it is. Okay. Key and a gem. Anything else hiding in there? Oh, there's painting for an ampersand. And what was it? So let's see. P and peak. So the letter K, I guess. I'm not sure. Wow. Okay, we'll do the archives. Even though it's a little painful. I'll walk in there in a second. But let's check out this room to the side. We'll just do the archive floor plan and it's bathroom. Okay, that's actually a good spot to put it because it's a dead end anyway, so that does not hurt as bad as it sounds. Cool. Let's see if we can find out some news. Whoa. Oh, did we unlock the elevator? Well, that's cool. Now we just need a way into it. Interesting. I wonder if that's a permanent thing, or if that's just for this run, because the foundation itself doesn't reset, but that doesn't mean the things we do to it don't. Okay, and I checked the magnifying glass. I've read all that already anyway. I'm just seeing if there's anything. Okay, so the only direction is north. Is it locked? It is not. Okay, we don't have the gems. We could do the corridor now. I'm gonna do the just playing risky. So we got the hallway. Okay. So graph cart, mine cart. I'm not sure how to make that connection yet. Let's see. It would be nice to put a dead end here. The boudoir is not gonna. Well, we could get into the safe because we know the code there. Kind of want to just do the archived floor plan. Yeah. Oh, this is new. I have not checked out this room before. What does it say? Green rooms do not cost gems. Whoa, how about that? That is very nice. I would love to explore out there at some point. I don't know if that's even an option. I feel like I'm running low on steps. Ooh. Passageway. Because then we can go check out the foundation. See what this elevator does. Sweet. Secrets. Oh, how far down do we go? We do not have a key card. Stage. I'm getting, hey, an upgrade disc. Ooh, sweet. Is that sage? So would it be the letter T here, I guess? Elevator. Yeah. The key does not fit? Okay. I don't have a key card. But hey, we got an upgrade disc, which is awesome. I don't know what I'm going to use it on, or what options I'll be given to use it on. Oh, I should plug in my phone. Okay. Well, that was cool. What I'm hoping I can do is work my way over towards the aquarium or the observatory to loop back and use my key there. So I'm going to head left. Or not. That's right. I'm dumb. I'm going to head north. Don't want to burn all my keys because I want to make sure I can... Oh, boy. So this would end it. I'd have to loop all the way back around. So we are going to try... And I don't have a gem. So we're going to hope this lets me turn left. It would if I had a key card. This room. Okay, so the only option now is to work our way back to the aquarium and use our key there. Let's hopefully not run out of steps along the way. Oh, and the dining room's so far from it too. Okay, so hold on. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's tight. So maybe we can get lucky and draft a bedroom, which give us enough to get back to the dining room. Oh boy. Metal detector has done nothing. Oh. Well, of course there's something behind one of these locked doors, right? Why wouldn't there be? We're gonna use two of them because well, this is something, right? No, this is just okay. Well, we didn't find anything in the room. The dining hall hopefully helps us out. Okay, so I need to keep going straight across to the parlor. well, to the bedroom, which will gain us 2 steps. That's right. So it's not as dire as it seems. It's still pretty bad. And then this way, we're going to lose a coin here. Head north. We're going to turn right. I'm just making sure I'm not wasting steps along the way, because we have very, very few. If we're lucky enough to draft a bedroom here with this key on this door. But we don't get to see all the plans too, because we have the archives. Well, we're definitely not doing... Oh boy. We'll do the courtyard. Which means the meal shows up. We got a hammer. Cool. We have no shovel. Come on, bedroom. Locked. That's gonna kill the run right there for sure. Well, I guess we could make it to the observatory and try 1, 2, 3. We will run out of steps in the observatory. Still, this is also locked, right? Yeah, that's why I was pretty sure was the case. If I hadn't used the keys, well, woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? So, and then it's gonna say you're out of steps. Yep, didn't even let me try the door. That's okay. We did try the Great Hall for the first time and got nothing for it, because I know there's another room where it makes it so everything's unlocked. I have that written down. Foyer. If we can get the foyer, but I haven't even seen that as an option. 69 steps, 3 items found. But now the magnifying glass will be available if we got 2 new rooms too. Let's keep going. See what else we can discover. Okay. We're gonna go left. I like going left. I don't have a reason why. Let's go ahead and just get some step regeneration right out the gate, as well as an apple. Nice. So we've gained 3 steps overall. So let's see if we can keep going left. I don't have any gems. Not the best start. Let's just get 2 items. Key, gem. Not as good as a storeroom, but that's okay. That is a completely dead area now. So let's keep going this way. Drafting studio. I haven't seen that. But I don't have the gems. But I will now. Let's see. Anything else floating around? So tree, pin. But pine and pin. Then those are together again. So I might be onto something with that guess about letters. So that would be the letter E. We can go get the magnifying glass. No. We're gonna put the bedroom down here actually. It's a nice little dead end. Maybe we get lucky and get a gem in here or something. Yep, there's a gem. Awesome. We've read the book. I'm sure there's more to it that I can discover later, but now hopefully we won't run out of steps and we'll have a different obstacle. Okay, so we could do the nook, the hallway, the courtyard. Hallway keeps us going north. Yeah, we're gonna go to the hallway. I want to keep my gems for now if I can. So bath and bat. Letter H is the difference there. Okay, let's see what this way is. Oh, yeah, we're gonna throw the utility closet here. I'm not gonna go in there. I don't really have a reason to go in yet, unless there's. I don't think there's gonna be anything in that. Security's a good one to do right here, because that lets us go left and right as well. And we can shut off the key card stuff. Oh, and we can upgrade because we don't lose our disc, right? Swan Song. Oh wait, there's a last password option. That's right. Submit. It'd be really sad if my upgrade thing is gone. Staff services. Special if you would like. Places. What would you like to order? I haven't seen running shoes, so okay. See what they do. I don't think I got to keep my upgrade disc, which is sad. Active terminals. Okay. Exit. Log out. Oh wait, let's mess with the keycard thing. So, keycard system. We want to set the security level to low because we don't want offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back. Now we have a reason to go back and mess with the keycard stuff. But we're gonna see. I'm just gonna check the behind each door. Actually, this one's great because we have the breaker box behind us, so we can go and just fix that. So I don't know if I need to. Okay, we could do the chapel here. Actually, we're gonna do this terrace. The green room's free. There's no gem out here this time though. There's a shovel and a dig spot. Awesome. And we can already get into the foundation, so we're good there. Coin. We have one of each, which is not a lot of anything. Okay, so let's go to the breaker box. Keycard entry system is off. Off. On. Turn the... Okay. I know the VAC indicators, I know there's a way to like change the color and stuff. I don't know what that does yet. Hopefully that means it stays on as we walk in. Yes. Sweet. Is that coin? It's a key. Excellent. There's the foundation. Can we... I'm just going to poke my... The elevator's still there. Oh. So now we can go hopefully grabbing a disc. We're going to do the spare room. First I'm going to go see if I can... If that disc is still there. This game is all about slowly learning, is what it feels like. Little by little. Okay, the upgrade disc is there. It has the same painting as before. Oh, it's the foundation. We're in the same spot, so it makes sense that those wouldn't change if the letter... Well, does the location matter for what the letters could mean? I don't know. Stage. I'm guessing that's sage. I'm not a botanist, though, so I could be way off. Does the key fit now? Maybe I need the silver key. Is there a way to enter from underneath? Because why else would there be a call the elevator button if this is the only way down, right? So if there's another way to enter the house, like from the basement. Oh yes, and we have the shovel. Coin, okay. Not the most sterling. Oh. Brick. Well, safe deposit box key. I still haven't found a place to use that. I would like to. Go back to the dark room. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the dark room. And what we're gonna try and do is head into that bottom left corner of the house, try and fill out a few more rooms. See if we can throw a couple dead ends down in that direction, kind of thing. Doesn't seem to be anything here. I can't pick up the tape gun, but I'm sure it would be useful somehow. West Wing Hall or Pantry, which would take us north, closing off that corner. Commissary would keep us heading down. Commissary. We don't have anything we can really afford. I want to play Dirigiblocks. I don't know if you can. With, without. Crow and row, so letter C, I guess. That's so we can buy it. We can't afford anything, but good to know what's here. Okay. Do we have boudoir? No. Do we have walk-in closet? No. Do the storeroom. Yeah, let's do a storeroom and get some stuff working on our. Just kind of thinking. I don't think I've been in this room, so we're gonna do this one because it's new. Gem. It's great. Queen. Diary is locked. Another upgrade disc. So we've got two. We need to go back to security. So, and this is a bedroom too, so that did actually give us some steps. And we've got a locket with an hourglass. Can I set it down closed? Yeah, I can. So the safe deposit box key does not work on that. Shame. Does it never end? Okay. Ominous. So map. Plane. Plane, and then I don't know. I'll figure that out eventually. So I still only have 2 coins. But now we can head to security and use our upgrade discs. Right? That's how. Hold on, I'm pretty sure that's how I use them. Insert disc, yes. Upgrade the Nook. Okay. So 2 keys. Steps, you always draw a library while drafting. I think that's actually, like, another key is nice. More steps is nice. Always getting the library sounds amazing. Is it the right one? Couldn't tell you. Am I optimally playing? I'm sure I am not. Disc number 2. 2 upgrades. Sounds excellent. Mailroom. Okay. I've only seen that a couple times. Same day delivery. The entrance steps. Very large package. Can't back out. I don't know which one to pick. Same day is cool, but you still have to reach rank 8, so I'm not going to do that. Instead of having to draft the mailroom, you basically get it as you walk in. I want to see what a large package could be. Maybe it's just 2 items instead of 1, but whatever. Was it the right choice? No idea. Okay, so what we're going to do now, since we're here, is I'm going to go back to the entrance hall and try and put a... Oh, nope, let's not burn a step. Go in the wrong direction. So entrance, and hopefully we can throw like a bedroom here. Oh, well, hey, now we can learn what that means. That's something, I guess. Order placed. Didn't even tell me what that order would be. So. Is there anything new for me to... Yeah, I saw this, but I don't know why that matters. Utility room, more be sent by electronic mail to the address client. What address? Please return all correspondence back. There's an email address at the bottom there that I cannot read. Like the magnifying glass doesn't just magnify, it clarifies too. So that I literally can't read that right now. So straining my eyes, even though they are old eyes, it's still not going to make the difference. So now the foundation's the only way to go. But this is still a good run. We got 2 upgrade discs put in. We got to see the ladyship's chamber, which is new. Hey, the courtyard is free. We could definitely get the library out of this room. We're going to do the courtyard. Hey, dirt to dig. Awesome. This has been a great run for this. I was about to say it's been a great run, and then that happens. Hey, a sledgehammer. I don't think I've seen a trunk. There might have been one in that bedroom at the beginning, but I don't recall now. Coins. Cool. This is off. Sweet. We could lose some money, which is probably fine. Kitchen, buy some food. We don't have. The observatory is awesome. Cool. And then that's boarded up. Seeing if there's any other things floating around. Okay, observatory. What do we see today? Anything on the tables? No. So this is +3 steps. Apples are extra delicious. Cool. Okay. Oh, we could do the garage. I don't have keys. Ah, oh, that hurts a lot. Because I actually had the breaker box flipped for it too. Well, nuts. But the parlor's still good. No magnifying glass this time. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement, okay? That has no statement. The white box does not have a statement, so that is true. But there has to be a false one. So they have to be in a box without a statement, right? White box does not, that is true. That is false. So if this is false, they're here. Hooray. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do the walk-in closet because we have the ladyship's chamber there. That's very nice because we're going to gain something else from it, right? Gems. Yes. Sweet. A key. A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. We'll take that. A coin purse. Which means if we collect 3 coins, we actually get 4. And a gem. Cool. That was a good little dead end to put in. Now we're going to head north at the foundation. And we're going to have to hope for some good stuff. Okay. Oh, let's see. Pilot. I don't know what that means. Okay, so now we go left to head north at the foundation. Did I dig that spot? Yes, I did. Locked, but we have a key. Okay, so we're not doing the nook because that just crashes into there. So it is the chapel is the only way to keep going. Everything else would just be dead ends. Anything on the tables this time? No. There's nothing that way because that's boarded up. So on we go. Another key. We're burning keys quite a bit here. Passageway is the right option because that hurts. That ends the run. So here we are. Let's see what we can do to the south. Ooh, boudoir. We want that because that's the other thing from the ladyship's chamber. It gets us more steps. Sweet. We don't want the furnace. Ugh. +5 steps. We've already done that. What was it that we got from the boudoir? Just more steps. Okay, yeah, we're at 36. It did happen. And this is open for us. So we get a gem. We've already read that red letter. Yes, we've already read that. So, okay. So So we're gonna head east and then north. It's nice to get 10 more steps there. Oh, let's put gems in each room. Oh. Yeah. But we could definitely get the library. Yeah, we want this. We want a key and... So, dog tag in a tent or camp. Okay. So we have the library as an option, or the corridor, which is always unlocked. Ooh. Both of these are really good. We're gonna do the veranda because we still have one key left. And hey, a dig spot and a metal detector. Hey, more steps. And a metal detector. More keys, more coins, hopefully, and a dig spot. And an old tin can. We have a sledgehammer for this. Dice. Money and dice. Ooh, dice are so good. And another dig spot. This was a room. Coin? Sure. Didn't need a key. Sweet. Okay. So we could do the greenhouse to make it more likely to get green. Pantry for coins. Or the pool. Huh. I haven't seen the greenhouse yet. So one of the things that the book that I checked out from the library in the game said, if you see a room you haven't done, you should probably do that. What is this? I don't know. Flowers. A song. Okay, hold on. This I have been writing down because it says bold words on songs. So 5. The bold word is sheets. Sheets are true message. That's what we have so far. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Okay. Hey, a dig spot. Yeah. Bunch of flowers. I wonder if these grow. This is a thing. Okay. Oh, another dig spot. More steps. That's awesome. Okay, so we have explored a new room. Back to the passageway to head north. We have a key still, so we're okay. We're stressed, but we're okay. Yep, I kind of thought that would require a key. The cloister is the right choice right here. Because then we can go left or right. Hopefully not need a key. And we can dig there. How do I dig those spots? There's gotta be a way in, right? Can't jump. Am I just not quite close enough? Just tapping A as I walk around the edge in case there's a little hidden something. I don't know. Let's see if we can... Locked. Ooh, not a good sign. That's good. So we're not doing the coat check because that would end things. We can do the aquarium to keep heading north. The office to spread money around. I don't think the commissary had coins for sale. We do have 2 gems. We're gonna do the office. Was the aquarium probably the right one to do? Probably. Let's see. Run payroll? Spread gold. Spread goal now. Return to main menu. Run payroll. Each staff members. I don't have either of those. Okay, that's good to know. Interesting. Anything tucked away in here this time? Red note. What does that do? Well, hi, safe. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time. So just make sure the west and east levers. So that thing I didn't know. So I found a broken lever item a couple times and not had any idea what to do with it. I think we know what to do with it now. So, it's safe that I don't know the code to. So dessert. Wait, flan and fan. So letter L for whatever reason. I still don't know why, but that's the difference between those two. Oh. We have no keys. Okay. Anything in here? So the first code was a date, 12/25. So I'm just seeing if there's anything tucked in here that might tell us. Staff services. Oh wait, data transfers. Electronic mail. November 1st, 19. So maybe 1101 or 0193 or something like that. You've not left me instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, even though Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, either through Hartley, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter and Babbage. So 110193 is a possible. Okay, October 8th. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence. Well, that might be something good to know. Let me put that by my notes about how to change it to purple. There we are. So we want off, blue, green, white. I think I've had white happen before. White, red, purple. Good to know. Mick. Changes to the estate. October 7th, 1993. We just want to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. Thank you, lawyers. DC Power. Fuse box repair. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it. Okay. So we need to go and mess with that and get that. Oh, that's going to be a little. So it was 1101 maybe? Because that was the only real date in there. 1101. Nope. There was 10. Hey, Smith. Oh, wait, nope. Okay, we don't have the right date there. So none of the dates that I saw in the email seem to work. Glad to have you back. I did one run. I've made it to the greenhouse once, and I've learned that there's a broken lever because in this desk drawer there was a note about it. Can I do any data transfers? Not available. Okay. Did the remote terminal access. View. What can we do? I just haven't connected to another terminal from a terminal, so I'm seeing what it lets me do. There are 3 gems, 1 watering can. I didn't know there was a watering can. 12 coins. Interesting. Okay. So I've got quite a few steps. I'm out of keys though, and this is definitely locked. I don't know that code. I don't know how to get to those dig spots, which is driving me crazy. Metal detector. Oh, that's right. We just spread coins throughout. So, did it let me click on something? Or is that just remnants from the coins? Because it was there for a sec. I saw it. I saw the shovel icon appear for just a second there as I was... I'm just tapping A as I walk as fast as I can, just in case it pops again. Because it would be real nice to find a key buried somewhere. But let's see. I don't know why I can't reach those with my shovel. But that's okay. So, what we want to do is go to the utility closet now that we've learned the proper sequence. And see if we can get that to do something. Let's go back this way. I'm just making sure I went back the right direction. Cost us a coin. Here's the foundation. I don't have a key that works down there, but I did get the upgrade disc, which was very nice. There's coins right there. It says there's a watering can I can pick up, which I didn't even know I could pick up a watering can, but I don't think it's in here. I came in there for the coins, nothing else. Still have 32 steps left. Let's go to the commissary. Let's see if we can buy a coin, key. I don't think there was one for sale, but there was some stuff for sale. No, I didn't buy those here, and those are not gonna, oh, we can buy the gem. I think we're kind of out of luck this run, though. Is there a trunk in there? Because I do have the sledgehammer. I just don't want to burn a step if I don't need to. Okay. Okay, so we're going to head back. Maybe there was a trunk in the bedroom right at the beginning. I don't know for certain, but there's not much else we can do on this run at the moment. Yes, no hints, unless I've already discovered it and just forgotten. So I'm learning as I go. If I get really stuck and just, I may ask for hints, but right now I am still just happy to be figuring things out. So I think that's pretty much all we can do on this run, though. Yeah, there's no keys to be picked up, and there's no trunks to smash. But we learned some stuff. Oh, that's right. I'm heading to the utility closet to get that combination. So I need to get them all to purple first. And then I've got the order off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So we need to get them all to purple. How do we get them to purple? Press any to activate blue. Okay, so now we can turn blue. And then that, press blue for purple. Okay. So let's get that to okay, so that's a lot of blue. So red, purple, purple, purple. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, so red, purple, red, purple, red, purple, red, purple, red, purple. Now I don't know how to get this. Okay, so there's purple. So now we can start doing white. Okay, so this one needs to be off. Whoa. Off. Okay, so looks like I can only do one to that. Okay, so let's So let's try and get blue back. This is a thing. Excuse me. Purple, 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 purple. Ugh. Purple. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna... I know I'm messing this up. It's okay. I'm just trying to get them all to... So purple. So we want 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. So we want this one to be purple here on the end, right? Okay, so let's... Okay, so we've got blue. So there's purple, okay? So we want this one white, this one red. Okay, there's some sequencing there that I can work through. Red. So, okay, those last three are all good. We want this one to be green. This one blue and this one off. Hey, hey! There we go. I hope it doesn't make me do that every time. Is this just going to shut off all power? Hey. Well, we got to go check that out. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your estate. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. That's awesome. Cool. That is. I'm glad we did that. I want to go check it out. We have 19 steps. There's nothing else I can really do in the house. So let's go see what the Gemstone Cavern does for us. I think it was this direction. We haven't really explored. My very first run, I went and walked around a whole bunch out here and couldn't do anything that I could figure out. So now something actually has changed outside, so I definitely want to go look at that. I wonder how many steps it burns just being outdoors. There's my campsite. This is what opened up. And that did burn another step. Gemstone Cavern. Hey, and there's a letter. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track. It's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get it over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site, that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay? I don't think I can grab these gemstones. What does this do? Well, hey! Hopefully it's not summoning a Poe. I think Link's a little more equipped in the Shadow Temple or the Forest Temple to deal with those, but we've got 1 of those lit. Interesting. Anything else floating in here? I don't think so. But hey, starting with 2 gems is awesome, because there have been a few times where, like, the very first plans you get, it's like, oh, I'd like that now, but no dice. Okay. Huh. I mean, I could brute force, right? I don't know if I want to brute force or just discover this organically. Because, I mean, I've done it before in other games. Where I've just gone, okay, let's see. So, if we say this is 0. Good solving in progress. I appreciate it. 0, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I'm sure this is what you wanted to watch, right? 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not actually going to do that. Just kind of seeing if the game would punish me for too many attempts, and it doesn't seem to. The smokestacks. 10,000 combos. Yeah, it might take a bit. Yeah. That's why I'm not going to do it. Does it save where I stopped it at? Okay, it does. So, yeah. I'm just seeing how fast it does it. Okay, I was just seeing how fast. It is not worth it. It's better to go find it somewhere in the house. Maybe. Depending on where it's hidden. Is there anything else tucked away down here? Can't. Nope, that's an invisible wall. We're down to 11 steps. I like everything's a dead end. I'm out of keys. Anyway, so far from the. This was the run earlier, and I ran out of keys there at the top. Oh no, it was not keys. What it was keys, but one of them was also one of needing a key card, and I just have no luck finding key cards. It feels like so. But that was the only other run I've done today that you weren't here for, Smith. So this is just to leave the estate, which we don't want to do. Not until we get our inheritance. Let's go see what that fire did, if anything. Probably nothing yet. I'm sure it's one of those get them all. Okay, that did burn a step stepping through that gate. But that's okay. Because everything we can do in the house is done. This is boarded up. But they mentioned stuff about mine carts and that kind of thing. So we know what these pipes do now. Man, we are high up. What? Interesting. Okay, and we've seen that in one of like the engravings. Like that peak specifically. So we don't really know what this is. I went down here once and just, dark. I haven't found a flashlight, which would be really handy because this just gets real dark. Can I turn on the torch? No. But still exploring. Okay. Anything here? Wait. I don't have the pump room, but I wonder if I can drain that next time I get the pump room. That is worth trying at least once. This is still jammed somehow. I have the sledgehammer. Just hop, dude. It's all good. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all I can do here. We're just gonna poke our head back in. Down to 8 steps. One thing so these paintings that show up on the walls, right? Like the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. I'm not sure what they mean. I have a theory. I don't know how it works with this one. I can't figure that out. But in other rooms, they're like, I'll show you what I'm like here. So this is a pine tree, right? They grow up around me. I recognize pine. And this is a pin. So the difference between them is the letter E. What that means, I don't know. But possibly the letter E. Was there any of them in here? So this is a stag and a tag, right? So the letter S. So we've got a letter E and an S. And I'm curious if those will stay. Like if I do another map, like the next day, if I'll get the same paintings in this coordinate, like the bottom right or not, I don't know. Or if they move around, or if it's always the den. Like this, bath and bat. So the letter H there. So I'm just kind of thinking out loud. These are all theories. These are not things I know for sure yet. I was going to be really mad if I saw a key just on the desk here that I missed. But I think we can just call it a day there. We've dug up all the dig holes except for the ones in the cloister, which for whatever reason I can't reach. Don't know why. So we'll call it a day there. But I think I'm making progress. I think I'm learning stuff. I learned that you need the broken lever for the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is important. I don't know where the broken lever always is, but I haven't even made it to the antechamber door, so I'm wondering if I need to get the greenhouse unlocked and the lever done to make it work. So, but I'd like to get a pump room to be able to drain that if I can. Which means I would need the pool first. Okay, I'm just kind of thinking out loud as I go. We're gonna go left again. I like going left. Now we start with 2 gems. Ain't that something? Kind of nice to get the dark room out of the way early, I guess. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go in there yet. We're just gonna go to the right. Wow. Okay. We're gonna do the spare room. I'm just trying to work my way along the bottom as much as I can. Is it the best strategy? I don't know, but okay. I guess we can throw the utility closet here at the bottom. So then we can go in. Do I have to do that all again? So we're gonna switch that to off, on, off, on, off. Is this one for white? Oh, I've gotten the dark room to be on before, so yes. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud, but I have had that function for me before. So we want this to be red. Oh no, I flipped that backwards. There we go. And then this is red. But I've been in there with a magnifying glass and kind of figured a couple things out in there. Not everything, obviously, because... Okay, so that is open again. I'm just going to see if this is new or if it's flipped back on. Okay. I can't do it. Okay, so I don't need to do that again. Okay, look, so stag and tag. That's still the same bottom right corner. So I am wondering if the letter... Hold on. I'm going to draw a quick map. Just taking notes. So it's 5 by 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just drawing a really, really rough map. It's 5 across. So up. I'm just going to put letters, see if there's some hidden code in these. So I'm just going to put T here. So let me just draw some more lines. Man, that's not to scale, but that works. So we got a T there. Now let's go back into this room, if I can find my way out. There's no paintings in the spare room, so we can't test that theory now. So we still have queen and ace. Diamond and spade, cards. I don't know what the letter difference is between those. So now the dark room won't hurt us because it stays on. Hooray. So we have gotten that to work. I have gotten lucky with a key on some of these before. Man, that music is eerie here. Can I grab this? What is this? Battery. Okay. I haven't made it back to the workshop to build any contraptions yet, but I haven't really gone in very well equipped either. We're gonna put the storeroom down here. Okay, hold on. Is any of those lithographs or engravings here? I don't see them. Okay, so coin. So dessert or flan or spoon, and I don't know what that picture is. Is there another one floating around? Is it like cliffs or snow or dune or sand? Sand? Flan? No, that's 2 letters. I was thinking. Yeah, I like being able to go through the dark room when so I'm guessing that's sand dunes. Sand and flan or dessert. I'm guessing that's flan. I might be wrong. But let's see. Ugh. Archives are painful. Just gonna do the hallway. I don't want to go that red that early without at least some sort of bedroom to help me out. Real left still. What I'm hoping to do, okay, so we're not gonna do the parlor because we're gonna do the pantry to keep heading north, get us some coins, and an orange. This has always been the same. There's our orange, get us 5 steps. What I'd like to see is the garage. We're gonna do the den, get us a gem, especially since I have that breaker box already flipped for it. Let's see. Okay, so I've seen this combination before. So that's crow and row, so that's the letter C. I could be completely off base on this. I don't know, but worth trying. So we're gonna head across still. So we don't want to waste the reading note because it can get the library for us. We'll do the we're gonna do the closet. Nice, excellent, and a key. So a tie. It's like a fountain or a cake stand, or I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a chocolate fountain or a display. Oh yeah, see you in a second, Smith. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Oh, we're doing the garage for sure. Because heck yes. I would like to drive the car. Hey, red. Okay. First off, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Can I drive it? Or can I just walk out? Can I go up the ladder? Cool. Okay. Let's go exploring. I don't have a shovel, which kind of seems... Well, hi. Can I just unlock this from this side now? Unjam it? That would be really nice. Oh, sweet. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Excellent. I don't know how much that's going to matter, but it is nice. We get peaceful music instead of stressful darkroom music. Let's see what we can find over here in the west. There's a bird fountain. Shed. Oh, this is new. Now cost steps? I don't know. We're gonna get 2 special items. Shovel. What is this? Is that lockpicks? Hey, that's something. Okay. Can I take this? Is this just a regular shovel? Okay. Is there anything else I can grab in here? It said 2 special items. The shovel doesn't seem that special, but it is nice. Sweet. We have a shovel. And a lockpick. Wonder if it breaks. I hope not. Okay. Let's see if there's more to explore over here. This count as a step. I'm just kind of, watching the step counter too. Okay, that's the edge. There's the garage. Let's see where this goes. Nothing. Yeah. But hey, that was cool. I'm all for that. Now we have a shovel. I haven't seen any dig spots yet, but we're pretty early in this floor. Ooh, keys? Hello. That's right. That would have been tragic to not grab those 3 keys. I guess the lockpick's not as good with that many in my inventory, but hey, 6 keys is still 6 keys that I didn't have earlier. So back to the hallway. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight across the hallway instead of going back to the entrance room. Parlor keeps us going. Secret passage is nice, but we're gonna do the parlor and hopefully get a couple more gems if I can figure out the puzzle. And an apple. Nice. Okay. 2 steps. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. So if only one of these is false, they both say this. So these are both true. This is false. So they have to be here. Yeah, I got the garage. That was sweet. So, and then I got a lockpick set for this run, which I'm happy to have. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're going to do the chapel so that we can keep going, because that would end it. That would end it. So we're going to go up to the foundation, and we're going to try and work our way down to the right if we can. So we'll lose a coin, but that's still okay. So there's the foundation. We can't go that way because that's the back of the closet. I don't know if there's a reason to go back down the elevator. Oh, maybe the lockpick works on it. The path and gate? Yeah. Yes. Coin? Cool. We'll take a coin. And another dig spot. A shoe. Okay. I don't think this is going to work, but I have a lockpick set, so doesn't hurt to try, because regular keys don't seem to fit in this, but maybe I can pick a lock? Maybe it'll have a mini game like in... Okay, that's right. So stage and sage is what I think this is, so that's... I'm going to write that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's another T. Yeah, I do not know if I'm right on that, but let's see. Okay, I know that. Let me use the lockpicks. No? Maybe I have to use the silver key on this. I've only seen the silver key like twice. Is locked by like, okay. Well, up we go. Yes. Opening that gate sounds awesome. That's the first thing I'm probably going to check at the start of the next run to see exactly what that offers each time. Let's hope this doesn't end the run when we head west. Okay. I hope that isn't a one-time use. We're gonna do the Nook, because that keeps us going, and it gets us to the library for sure. Okay. The workshop. Ooh. I have wanted to make it back to the workshop. Especially now that I've got some items. Maybe I can actually combine some stuff. Is there anything I can pick up here? Oh. Shovel battery pack? How do I say go? if I just shovel, battery pack. I'm saying go. Okay, hold on. Maybe, what's this? Hey, that's the broken lever thing. So for the garden, right? I pick up, so this is, it says the letter I. Stones cut by hand. Okay, we've already got this one from, so I. Pilot and plot. Hey, yeah, okay. Which room am I? Just, there's my pen. That's letter I. Again, the paintings don't seem to move from room to room. Okay, it turned green when I... So can I do broken lever and shovel and battery pack for a jackhammer? Well, why not? More effective and digs deeper and finds better items. Cool. Did I possibly waste the broken lever? Maybe. I have 7 keys. Oh. Corridor is always unlocked. Billiard room is nice. Security is really nice. Because then I can shut off the... Because I already have the keycard stuff turned off, so we're going to do that. So that's one less thing to worry about. Let's see, anything on any of these tables? Not this time. Okay. So let's get that shut off. Oh, I just need to stretch. Set to low. Confirm. Offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Let's just check the inventory. Return to... Nothing I missed. Okay, that's good to know. Because now this will just open for us, right? Awesome. Probably the West Wing Hall is what we want to do here. Yeah, we want to definitely do the West Wing Hall. Okay, so wheat and rain? Wheat and storm? I don't know what... Well, I'm just checking to see if there's any items on these. June 15th. West Wing. Okay, that might be an important... I've only opened one safe, and it was with the date, so I'm just writing June 15, 83, just in case. Hey, I've done the wine cellar. I would like more green rooms. Yeah. And we got a sledgehammer. Sweet. Hey, gems. More gems. Great. And a metal detector. Sweet. Okay, ooh, dining room. On rank 7. Sounds great to me. Yeah, dining room. We still have 28 steps too. Seeing if there's anything on any of these tables, any gems. The metal detector didn't go off actually, so keep heading north. Library. Or spread gems. Library. There's the meal. Now we can order a book here. I've started at the bottom, so I've read these two and this one. I don't think I've read that one. Yeah. So that's the one we'll order this time. There's still nothing in that book. I should go get my meal. We will in a second. I'm just looking around here. The safe I opened was the boudoir, because it had the picture of Christmas and showing that they got the safe for Christmas, which, so I guess 1225. And it worked. So 20 steps is a lot. I'm not worried about having a furnace right now. Sweet. 20 more steps. Excellent. Back in here. I'm just gonna double check. Make sure nothing's changed up here. So 7 hours, 37 minutes, 15 days. Hour 17 was the longest. Average days is just over 30 minutes. 920. Okay, total stars 10. Total rooms drafted, bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red. Lots of red. Billiard room solved. Only one parlor room that I got wrong. Nuts. 3 upgrade discs, 1 red letter. Sweet. Go around to the other side. See if there's anything new in this book. Metal detector, magnifying glass. I've only checked 2 items. So I get the den a lot. The reading nook in the bedroom. Paid the most for passageways and drawing room than security. Security, library, parlor is where I spent most of the time. This is the first contraption, jackhammer. I've only gotten 1 stamp. Largest purchase was a key for 10 gold. Avoided the weight room, sauna, and laundry room. Because gems for a big reason. And also, there's probably at some point where red rooms help more than they hurt, but right now they hurt. So let's see. Drafting studio sounds good, or we could do the rotunda to actually get to the 9th rank for the first time. Ooh, boy. Both of these are good. We're going to do the rotunda because I've never made it to the north. So if I can do that. Sweet. Can't fake it. Okay, we tried. That actually connects us to the antechamber. I don't know. We're going to do the courtyard because they both do, though. Yep. And we have a sledgehammer and a jackhammer. Gems. Cool. Which keys are those? The car keys. Oh, and we have the garage. And we have plenty of steps to get back there. There's not a door. Okay. So there's more to it. I kind of figured that was too easy, you know? So. Vault. 40 coins. I've never been to the vault, so I'm tempted to do that. Yeah, just because it's new. Maybe we'll find some. Yeah, I figured the metal detector would be going a little crazy. Okay, I'm going to write that date down because I think that's today's actual date. So that's 11/21, I think. So maybe that's a safe code somewhere else. Rook, hey. Another key. Great. The silver key. Okay, so we want to get back to the foundation and see if we can use that. Well, hi. Wait, do I have the safe deposit? I don't. Well, nuts. Because that would be really handy for here right now. Cool. Okay, so we've got chief and chef. So that's the letter I. Right? We're at the very top right, so I. If my theory is correct. It feels right, though. So, can I rotate the rotunda again? That would seem a little broken. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. That would get real annoying. Can't lockpick it. Okay, so we'll just do this. So we'll do. We're gonna do this because we have some money to spend. Okay, running shoes. I have not seen those yet, so I don't. Hey, that's cool. Banana, gem, key, 2 keys, 1 more gem. Okay. Are there any pictures? Okay, that's right. So house and hose. So that's the letter U for this spot. Okay. Okay, the lockpick worked that time. Kitchen just loops back. Laboratory. I want to. Okay, no, I can do either one of these. We're gonna do the laboratory. I don't have any discs right now, but free to continue with experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems. Each time you find some trash while digging. So we're gonna just immediately add 3 aquariums. Because why not? Okay, I've read this. I'm just seeing if there's anything else floating around. Wait, does this have enough power? This machine from the... I don't have the boiler room, so no. Okay. Let's try and put a dead end here. Can't pick it. Throwing this here. Oh. Just so it's not as an option anymore. Kind of sounds nice. We can head back to security. Yeah, then I don't have to worry about the weight room anymore. I'm not going in. Wait, no. Oh, it just does it anyway? I thought it was if you walked in. There's a key. Well, nuts. Now I know. That's okay. It's a faster way back, I guess. Hey, a salt shaker. I wish I had seen that earlier. Okay, so now we're a little lower on steps than I meant to be, but let's go to the security room and head this direction. Can't pick it, okay. Corridor is always unlocked. Boudoir. Actually, we're probably going to do the boudoir. So maybe there's usually a gem in here? Yeah. Okay. Yep, there's a gem. I'm hoping for food. Yeah, because what gave it away is like this is Christmas and the safe is being opened on Christmas. So I figured they may have just set the password to that. Bedroom. We're gonna do aquarium. Just so we can keep going that direction. Otherwise, that's the end of the run. So I do have 1 dice left. Ooh, metal detector. A compass. Can we dig up food? I wouldn't mind it right now. I've eaten worse things in video games. Coins. Okay, coins are fine. Okay, 1 random coin on the ground. Lockpick. Can't pick it. So we're gonna do the kitchen. Get us some steps back. Seeing how many steps it takes me to get back to the foundation right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go into the kitchen and buy some food. and morning room. I don't know what a morning room is. I don't have enough for both, but I can still get a banana and... So we're going to do that because I don't know what a morning room is. And a banana. That helped us a lot. So now we can go and try the silver key in the basement. Will it work? I don't know. Is it worth trying? Absolutely. It's this way, right? Yep. Okay, through the workshop. Have I built anything new? Compass? Sledgehammer? Nope. Compass and running shoes don't work. Compass and metal detector? Compass and salt? Nope. Okay. So, sledgehammer, shoes, detector? Nope. I didn't think so, but doesn't hurt to just kind of click through. Well, that's something. Pick sound amplifier. Sure. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Well, ain't that something? Okay. Reading nook. Oh. So that's a cot and a coat. So that's the letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. A. Okay. All right, foundation. If I already dug these, okay. I was wondering if the jackhammer would try again, but it does not look like it. I'm just going to see if I can use the silver key down here. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Okay. Special. Use. Does not fit. Nuts. And it didn't even pull up the lockpick thing. So, well, we tried. Silver key does not work in the basement. Glad we tried, though. Okay, so now we just head back to the kitchen. Right? Yeah, it's our only way forward right now. This way? Yeah, okay, just making sure. Even though we bought some more steps, we don't want to burn through steps without, if we don't need to. Because we can't afford more food right now. Any food just sitting out? That would be nice. No apples or oranges or anything. Foyer. Hey. I don't think I've gotten the foyer before. No, I have once. Yeah. But having things always be unlocked is really nice. We have no gems. So we need to redraw because the lavatory would end it. Corridor is great. Okay. Yeah, corridor is really the only option to keep going right now. So bedroom keeps us going. Bedroom is the only option. Okay. Got us 2 steps back. Anything else floating around here? Nope. Awesome. Okay, East Wing Hall is probably the right call because this, yeah, East Wing Hall, because that gives us north and south to choose from. And they're unlocked too, so hallways are really, really nice right now. 1 major key? I don't have any gems. That's going to get us some steps. Right? Oh, did the bedroom not count as... Apparently I don't have anything that gives me... I've already looked at that. I can't use the microscope. Money. Actually... We go buy another banana, but that's not quite worth the trip right now. Okay. So we're heading north. Okay. We have no gems. So this is the end. But still, I think that was a pretty good run. A gem. Not useful now. Still there though. Let's see if there's anything else I can click on tucked away in here. Okay, so is there another? So box. Oh wait, I read this already. Yeah, I did. So I think that's the stamp I got. So crate. Or let's see, earth, paint, draw. Could be any of those. And it's a crate or a box. Package, crate, earth. EARTH, crate. Has the E, has the A, has the T, right? Well, they have 2 letters difference. I don't know if I'm right there. It's possible. Okay, well, I think that ends it. Oh, wait, I have car keys. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can make it to the garage. Barely. Okay, let's go. So turn here. I'm just making sure I'm not wasting any steps at all. This way. Oh, wait. Flan and fan. So that's the letter L for this room. Okay. Stag and stage. This is letter E. Okay. Kitchen has chart and cart. So that's the letter H. Okay. We're going to buy another banana. Just so, because I don't know how far we'll need steps for the car once I make it there. So into the aquarium, north and west. Was it south then? No, I need to go. Oh, the veranda doesn't. So glad I bought that. So south. Oh boy, we're cutting it close. I'm just confirming. There's only one path through here. Okay, so from here I need to head south. Okay. I have no coin to lose. South's the only way. I know it's annoying that I'm pulling up the map every step, but I am not taking chances. And up twice after I make a right here. There's the car. Let's get in the car with our car keys. A letter. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. 14227 Sandy Heights. Small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay. So I can't drive the car, but there's something in the trunk. An upgrade disc. Ooh, boy. Where's the nearest terminal? Security is nearest, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will it end right as we walk in? Is there a bedroom along the way? There's not. I don't think I like it. Rats. We gotta try though, right? So this way. 1. So we've got 8. 7. Straight across. Then left into the chapel. I think it's gonna knock us out as soon as we walk into the security and we won't get to spend the disc, which is a shame. But this is still... Oh, hey, the running shoes kicked in. Oh, look at that. Awesome. What do we get to upgrade? The billiard room. Basic edition. Oh, no. You call it a day in break room tomorrow, you will begin the day with a staff key card. Adds Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage. Oh boy. I like this though. Both, it's not this, because I can do the math. So this doesn't help me at all. It's got to be one of these two. Starting the day with a key card is kind of awesome. But I have to intentionally end my day in the break room, which I could do. But getting the Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage guaranteed, I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if there's multiple upgrades, like, so. If you call it a day in the break room, start with a key card. I've had bad luck getting key cards, so I'm kind of really tempted for that. Both of these are really tempting, honestly. So correct me if I'm wrong. So if I do the pool hall, so it means I have a greater chance of getting the Great Hall, foyer, and secret passages options when I draft rooms going forward whenever I enter that room. And the Great Hall is the one with 7 locked doors, but the foyer makes it so all hallways are unlocked, which includes the Great Hall, and the secret passage is one where you get to choose. It's a one straight shot through, but you get to choose if it'll have a green, a red, or whatever color you want at the end of it, basically. So I'm debating on, is that better for me long term than getting a key card at the start of every run where I can end in the break room? So that's where I'm honestly on the fence between the two. I don't know which is better long term. They're both cool. Technically correct? Okay. Honestly, on this one, I am happy for input. So if you have a recommendation between the two, I'm happy to hear it right now. So, because for me, I'm basically at a coin toss, like heads or tails for pool hall or break room. I don't know which one is better. But I'm leaning a little bit this way. But then I think how often I've wished I've had a key card and not had one. So, I am happy to hear your thoughts. They're equally good. Depends on the style of play. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. There have been so many runs where I've just been... I'm going to do the break room. There's been quite a few runs where I've just been stuck because I didn't have a key card. And if I could start with that, all the better. Is there a break room here? Because it's not one away. No, I don't have it here anyway. But okay, we're just going to step in here and that should end the run. Right? There we go. That was still... a lot of stuff happened on that run. We got the garage open. We got the west gate open, so now we can go there and open that door. So it's just more likely. Okay, but there's just 2 copies. Gotcha. Okay. So if I had already gotten a Great Hall, I could possibly get a second Great Hall kind of thing. Okay, I follow. I do like having the key card. I'm happy with my choice though. So, oh. Ooh, I just popped my neck. That felt really good. Day 16. Okay, so we're gonna go right out and check out this outer room first before we do anything else. Is this a good idea? I don't know. It's burning a few steps along the way, but I want to at least try opening this first. Well, shelter protects you from the negative effects for the next 3. But this, so I have all 3 of these are new. So I don't. Getting protected from 3 red rooms is kind of sick, though. Yeah, I don't have anything to make an offering with. So let's see what's down here. There's a safe. Time lock safe. Okay. And a note. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed that your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Yeah. It's pretty clear that stuff went down, kind of thing. Cool. Okay. Let's check out the computer. Bomb shelter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by something and by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked. Okay. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation detected in the ground house. These readings are often spiked by the experiments. In the lab, if the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Probably low. Okay. That's what I figured. We can log in. Oh. Dang it. Do I have to type it all out because I hit submit first? Please don't make... Okay. Thank goodness. So if we get the lab, run an experiment, then come here, we can get all doors unlocked. Okay, so no, any staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to the network except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all reading. Okay, I've read that before. Schedule change, out of order. Special orders. Place a special order. Let's order a compass. None are active because this is literally the first room we've been in. Electronic mail. Do not allow for access, okay. Data transfers. Can't do. Back to staff services. Okay, we've done all that. So we're still missing a few terms in here. That's what I was just kind of looking. I'm not going to click through them all. Okay. I've read almost all of them, but we'll see. Okay, so now we're protect. Oh, I need to set. Hold on, what? So today's day 16. So has to be at least 1 hour in the future. It is day 16. And I'm pretty sure we're in November. And it's only going to be unlocked for 4 hours. I think that the time usually starts around 8 or 9. If the 4th was the last day things happened. So we're gonna say 20. This is probably the day we're on. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Don't know if that was the right call, but yes, you can remind me of things I saw. So. All right, let's get back in there. Oh. Yes, if I've already seen it, Vault had the date, so okay, Vault. It was November 21st. That's right. Yes. So I did the 23rd, so we're good. So we've got won't open today. That's good to know. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh man, I'm getting tired. This will probably be my last run on the night. Is this still? Yeah, I don't know how to interpret that. So we're gonna go left. Don't want to use the corridor already. Let's do the reading nook to get the library and get the book that we've already ordered. So that's awesome. Unless something better is an option when we draft here. But the library being an option is great. Yep, we're going to do the library. Here's the book we ordered. Okay, so that's us checking it out. Fixed stars, the stargaze companion to the constellations. Okay, this book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold, okay. Twins, 2 trunks added. Slice, 3 steps. Diamond, Southern Cross. Okay, this is the same book that we have in the observatory. I thought it might be different. Southern Cross. Apples are more delicious. Clavis adds a key. 5 gems. Dead end rooms are more common with Draxus the Dread with 12. 15 is everything is half off. Borealis. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. Okay, yep. Well, that's kind of a shame that it was a book I had already read. That's okay. That is how we learn. I haven't been in the study. Launder currency? I haven't done that. Bookshop. Books for sale. Yep. I'm sure I can't afford them, but books purchased in the book will be permanently added to the library. I have no coins. I hope I will find coins. I also picked this room because I've never done the book. I've never even seen the bookshop as an option before. So, oh, this is something. Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope. Excuse me. A non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. To Detective Von Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the author. Okay, I'm just going to write down Lasting Hope. Lasting Hope. Cool. In case they become important later. Ooh, a veranda? I don't have the gems, so we're just gonna do closet, get some items. Dice and key. Excellent. Were there pictures hanging up in the bookshop? No. Okay, so we still don't know. I'm just checking. Okay, so stairs and stars. So stair and star. Letter I. Cool. We're learning. Back to the entrance hall. We'll head east. Oh, I'm starting to feel tired. Never seen the window seat on the edge? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You mean the bookshop? Yeah, that was pretty cool. We'll do the den just because we don't want to end things. Let's get our gem here. This is 9:30 a.m. now. It's time. Just kind of watching the clock to see if I can. I love games where you can play it forever and ever and still find new stuff. Like, that's just always the coolest thing. Yep, we're doing the storeroom. Gonna get some more stuff. Coin, stag and tag. We already have the letter T here. Yep. 2 more keys. A gem. Okay. Oof, I am getting tired. I am feeling it. So we'll do the chapel. We'll lose our 1 coin. Or we could do the, yeah, we're gonna do the chapel. Because we are not affected by this red room. That's right. 2 more that we can do that on. We get the magnifying glass here. Pantry ends. So we're gonna do that. I don't want to use the dice yet. So let's get our magnifying glass. Now we don't need to check anything. Cool. Now this is just a room. Sweet. Ooh, we could do the observatory. Yeah, I'm thinking observatory right now. I want to get stars really cooking. So let's see. Anything? Nope. Okay. 5 gems. Sweet. Oh, clock and lock. So letter C for this room. We're protected from the red room stuff here. Oh, we're gonna do the kitchen because let's see. I don't have gold, but I figured setting up the kitchen early and then ooh, a courtyard. Pantry. It's been throwing the guest bedroom at me over and over this run. Shovel metal detector. Sweet. Is there a shovel floating around? Nope, not yet. So we're gonna go west first. We'll hold off on that for a second. Never mind. We're gonna use the key. Okay, we could do the hallway, which doesn't really help us. So we're gonna put the guest bedroom here because there's no reason to do that here. We could do redraw, but we're also gonna get a compass. Sweet. More northward. Oh, let's see. Pine and fire. Pine match. Tree and fire. I don't. Where am I on it? Next to the foundation. Huh. I'll have to think about that one. We'll use the key to head north now. Spare room should work just fine. Yeah. Because I don't want to have to backtrack all the way yet. I can help it. Metal coin. Just a coin. But it's still a coin. And we're protected from the dark room here. So that's what we're going to do. Oh. But I do want to see if I can pump the fountain from the... Yeah, we'll do this. And it's already drained. Sweet. Okay. We're going to head west first. Do the boudoir. I don't want to use gems again quite yet. Pantry gives us gold, but we're going to do... Oh man, I'm getting tired. Bookshelf with the window is so much better and open. It looked awesome. Yeah, let's see. I could get a gem or 4 coins. I kind of want to sit coins so maybe we can buy a permanent book. And an apple. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to do the corridor. Man, we're chugging up north. The corridor is always unlocked and we're far enough. Oh, fan and flan. Okay, it is the letter L. I've gotten that one already here. We can do the hallway. Drawing room. Yeah. Because I did learn that if you interact with this, it opens that, but I don't know the code for that one yet. And I'm guessing the clue is somewhere. Oh wait, crown and crow. So W. Okay. Because I saw like that. I was like, hey, he's sitting like right there, and then I noticed this looked busted, so I went and pulled on it, and that happened. Excuse me. I don't want to. Yeah, well, that's our last key for now. Oh, we could do the dark room, which doesn't hurt us right now, so we are gonna do the dark room. We're just finding coins. This still does nothing. Okay. So there's some trick that I'm missing. I'm guessing the green room. Oh, we're out of keys. Okay, so let's go to the pool and head north now. Oh, I didn't look to see if there were paintings in there. Nuts. I should have done that. I can't use the skimmer. Also locked, okay? So, cliff, maybe? Coat? Shore or land? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm running out of steam. It may say I have 27 steps left, but I definitely don't in real life right now. So, we can go kitchen. So we can at least buy a book, which is great. But we're going to go to the entrance hall and try and head north there. Oh, we could do the sauna. We're going to do the hallway, just because we're trying to continue the run right now. That's boarded. Yep, because that's the library's back entrance. Okay, that'll get us to the foundation. Cool. And we can turn off the key cards. We don't have the breaker room yet, so we can still set it up to do so. Anything we've missed? Nope. That's nice. Key cards set to low, confirm to unlocked. Back. Security menu. I don't think we need to do anything else there. Any keys? Nope. I don't have a shovel right now, so we can head west. Locked. No, we cannot. head north. Parlor or laboratory to conduct an experiment. Maybe crank up the... Oh, there's hope. There's not a lot of steps, but there's hope. Let's do an experiment. When each time you've immediately permanently add 1 gold to your allowance? Yeah. Okay, I don't have a boiler room. I hope I can... Let's see. We're protected from this. This is the 3rd one, so that is fine. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any gems or anything on these tables. Okay. Could I? Well, there's no slide on it anyway. But it's worth just making sure. Okay. So we're gonna head south. It's locked. Head west. Ooh, get us some keys. We're gonna do the hall. Locked. Okay. The hall was probably the wrong choice. That's okay. Parlor. See how tired I really am with these puzzles. Okay. So every box is black, so that is objectively false. Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems, makes that true. I think I got it. Yes. Okay. Because this is objectively false. And even if you change it to this, it's still false. And if this is true, and then this had to be false until you switched it to this, and then it was fine. Just so you kind of... Okay, back to the archives to head north. Because that's locked too. Okay. Power source. And we have the lab. Ooh, okay. Just gonna see. Okay, that's locked. That's fine. Get gem. Yeah. We're gonna crank up the boiler room. Because we want to make it back to the lab. Let's see if there's a guide or anything here. Or if I just, you know... So, pressure is going there. So now it's going to this. And up to whatever that is. Can I get around? How do I get there? So that opens that door. This is locked anyway, so... So we're gonna move this again. That's what I thought. Okay. That locks the door. Hold on. We're learning. Okay. So there's a little more to it. I don't know what that is. That leads straight to the parlor anyway, so it's not like we need to get across. But I'm wondering if this is... I don't know how to give more power to the lab, which is the goal right now, so... What does this do? Up to there. Ah. Can I not turn it now? So if we do this, now I can't turn that, okay? If I do this, but if we turn this away from that, okay, so it stopped. Can I access this now? That turns power on there. Okay, so this we can do. Let's do this, which lowers the elevator, which lets us go up, which lets us check out this. Activate. I don't know what this does. I can't activate again though. So we can turn you on. Okay, so we've got one light on, right? Okay. That's gonna open the gate, but we don't have the walkway. Just seeing if we could hop. I didn't think we'd be able to. So back down. So this to that. So that turns that one on, which I'm guessing is light number 2. Okay, that got the passageway open. We do this. Because we've got that going to... That's not lighting that up right now. Is this on? It says it's on. Okay. So this should be moving that if it was getting power, but it doesn't seem to be getting power. So now that's on, that's not. That powers the elevator. Okay. Oh. So we need the elevator on, right? To go back up. Or no, if we have the walkway open, we can open the walkway. Okay, so we don't need the elevator, so we can ignore the elevator. That's nice. So this next to here. So to get that open, we need this. Not there, but this there. That'll get the walkway. Okay. So let's just go look. I just want to make sure there's more lights on up here now. So we've got 2 lights on. because that's just to open the door, which we don't need to worry about the door being open. Unless this goes down. Maybe. So let's see what happens if we do this, because that probably just turns off that light. Yeah, so that needs to be this direction. Okay, so we've got 2 of the 3 lights. So light number 3. Oh, is you, right? Because we need that light on. Okay, that just pulled back the drawbridge, which is fine. Gets that moving. This is on. Which leads here, which we could just direct to go up instead. Right? Okay, so now that that's going up, that light's on, but the elevator's off. And now that's off. Okay. So this leads into that. I'm just gonna go look again. Man, I'm tired. So it's probably still just 2. No, we got all 3. Okay. Now we activate. So I just don't know. So that's now there's a lot of noise. I don't know exactly what's happening, but we're making a lot of noise. So let's go back to the lab. Because this was push. I have it written down. I figured this. Where did I write it down? Push up 3, or push 3, then push 3 up after 9. Cool. So we're getting power somewhere. Hey, a door. To something. The Blackridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Sweet! Well, hey, we did some stuff. Okay. We're out of keys. We have 8 steps left. I don't think we can make it all the way back to the shelter to unlock all the doors. We'd run out of steps anyway. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can make it there to unlock all the doors. I don't have a shovel. I have enough money to buy food. I make it to the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I'd run out exactly as I walked into the kitchen. So I just wanted to go see if it did increase the radiation levels of everything. Okay, so we're down to 3 steps. Can we make it to the shelter? 2 steps. Does this count as a step as we cross the bridge? Nope. Okay, we're okay. We're in. Let's see what that did. $4.5. Okay. And it's 12. Okay. The lab, maybe there's bigger experiments. Remote from lab. Ah, you're right. I didn't have to walk all the way back. But it still wasn't high enough anyway. So but I'm down to 1 step left anyway too, so now I can, yeah, okay. I could have done that just from the lab, like you're saying. My mistake. But, oh. Okay. All right. Well, this is still locked until tomorrow, I think, on their time. Okay, it's still set to that. Just making sure. Okay. Oh, no. Nope. Back. Okay. Oof. All right. Well, as soon as I step out of this room, that's probably going to end it anyway. So if I go here. Yeah. All right. Well, that was productive. I feel like we've learned a lot of stuff tonight, but I really need some sleep. So appreciate you being your Smith, keeping me company, keeping me on the right path. But I've got to call it a night, and I hope I catch you next time. I feel like we did learn quite a bit this time. Like, we opened the garage, we were able to open the path to the west courtyard stuff, quite a few new rooms. We got the boiler room, we got a few permanent upgrades. So yeah, appreciate it. I hope I catch you next time. Have a good one.